What we believe matters. At First Baptist Church Cornelia, we are beginning a year-long discipleship experience called Believe. This coming Sunday, we will begin our launch Sunday. We'll start by talking about not just what we believe, but about what we don't believe. When I was in my 20s, I had a great experience of doubt. I was driving to church one Sunday alone, and I realized that I no longer believed everything that I had been taught. I didn't believe that there was a God. I didn't believe in Jesus. I just did not believe. But I still drove to church. I went and got out of church, got out of the car, went to church, and sat there, not knowing what to do. But during those moments, I began to connect. I say, God, if you're real, then I will follow you. And I came down to a conclusion, and I didn't have any other answers, but I knew that God was real. And from that foundation point, I was able to begin to rebuild my faith. It wasn't my parents' faith. It wasn't the church's faith. It was my faith. What we believe drives us. It matters. But before we can begin to think about what we believe, we have to be honest with ourselves and honest with God and say, Lord, I don't believe. And that takes faith. So this coming Sunday, I hope that you will begin to join us for the Believe experience at First Baptist Church. This week, we start with our unbeliefs. And then on September 13th, we begin with building our faith back. We'll start with the breakfast at 9 o'clock here at the church. We'll have small groups. We'll have related to Believe. We'll have each worship service will be related to different parts of our theology about what do we believe and why and how do we trust in that and what does God do in our lives when we believe it. I hope you'll join us. It's going to be a great journey. Thanks.